What is going on the docket today? Bitcoin monthly close. Fresh bullish narrative. Here we go. Coinbase adds EigenLayer to listing roadmap. It is going to enhance ETH staking capabilities and efficiency. BONK looks like a pumper through 2060. Ali Martinez is bullish on Notcoin and Maker, but stay away from Chainlink. Rekt Capital goes heavy on meme coins. Hamster Combat airdrop turns into a shit show. The last Bitcoin to be minted will happen approximately in 2035. Ripple goes crazy with stablecoins. MOODENG is as volatile as that little hippo is moody. As of now, 56% of Shiba Inu holders are finally in profit, and they are all in Miami partying. CryptoPunks are the king. Always will be. Absolutely huge sales this week. Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is Sunday, September 29th, and it is time for some rare bits. Today's secret sauce is a quote from none other than Gary V. Without hustle, talent will only carry you so far. Today, the Crypto Greed and Fear Index is coming in at a 63. We've lost one sentiment of greed from yesterday. Market cap is coming in at $2.36 trillion, up a bit in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is also up, while Ethereum dominance has fallen. We have 37 days until the election. New token watch for everybody is GTP Protocol, ticker sign GTIA. It is up 89% on the 7-day. GT Protocol is a DeFi platform that allows anyone to create a transparent, decentralized investment pool. Users can join pools through MetaMask and track the pool's performance. Funds are protected by a smart contract managed by the pool owner, but cannot be withdrawn. This is interesting tech that is coming down the pike. I wanted to put it on your radar. Before we get into more news, let us check the numbers for the nerds. What do we got? We have a mixture of everything today. Bitcoin is currently trading at $65,677. We are basically flat on the day. Ethereum is also basically flat on the day, trading at $2,661. BNB could not reclaim that 600 number that we were hoping for, coming in at 596. Also basically flat for the day. Solana up 1.2%, coming in at $158. XRP trading at 64 cents. Dogecoin 12 cents, Toncoin $5.85. This is probably going to be your last $5 range to get in on that. Looking at some of my picks, this is currently organized by volume. Let's click it around and see who's risen on the day the most. We have Michi up 13%, Say up 8.3%, Radium up 8%, Sui up 4%, Pith Network up 4%, Dog with Hat up about 3.3% as the market continues to fly. DEX volume today coming in at about $4.171 billion. It is an increase of about 16% over the last week. Do we see this number continue to go up? I say we do. Now, I like to pull up different stats. I put a bunch of different stats in my Substack every day, just looking at different aspects of the market. What I wanted to talk about today is we're just going to run through some numbers on the global market overview for real world assets. If you're interested in this, go to app.rwa.xyz. They have a bunch of interesting stuff on the platform. It is a good look at what might be coming down the pike. Total RWA on chain currently is $12.43 billion. This is expected to hit $70 billion in the next couple of years. So a huge increase. Total asset holders, 63,000. Total asset issuers, only 115. We will also see the market participants grow exponentially as we move forward. Total stablecoin value is currently about $172 billion. Total stablecoin holders, 123.12 million. Just staggering numbers. Looking at some of the top meme coins by market cap, Pepe's up 1.7%. WIF is up 7.55%. Popcat is back in the mix, up 13.60%. BONK in the red, 2%. Floki also red. Shiba Inu at the moment also red, just by a touch, but red enough to ring the bell. Mu is up 7%. Mog up 5%. Brett back in the mix, 4%. And Doge at the moment is down 1.8%. When we look at Polymarket, which seems to be where the real news is happening, we have the hubbub with the New York City mayoral race. OpenAI, does it become a privately held company. I don't even think that is possible. Looking at some of the what the fuck news for Sunday, Israel escalates military operations in Lebanon as they go back and forth. The 50th season premiere of SNL was last night. I had the opportunity to work on that show for about 4 years. It was an absolutely hilarious show to watch. We had Hurricane Helene caused at least 64 fatalities in her wake of destruction. I hope people are dealing with all the things they are going through. We have SpaceX. They launched a rescue mission using the Freedom capsule to bring home 2 NASA astronauts stranded on the International Space Station. Some of the biggest gainers in the last 24 hours. We had Ethereum, Proof of Work, FTX token, GigaChad, Terra, and Terra Classic all ringing the green bell. We're not even going to talk about the red bells anymore. BONK was my pick for today. It was down drastically this morning. I like the technicals on this. I like where it is going. Sometimes I do super risky plays. Sometimes I do just things to continue to accumulate in your bag. It seems like BONK represents a really good buying opportunity at this moment in time. As I said, we have 37 days till the election. Current prediction, Trump actually moved up in his standing 0.6%, and the price of Bitcoin also went up 0.1%. So we will see if that continues to ring true. Some of the news that caught my eye. Coinbase has added EigenLayer, a soon-to-be-launched Ethereum restaking altcoin, to its listing roadmap. EigenLayer allows ETH stakers to rehypothecate their staked coins for additional use, boosting capital efficiency. Eigen Perpetual's features are currently trading at about $3.98 at the time of this writing, ahead of its token transferability, which happens tomorrow, the 30th of September. So we are going to see a bunch of movement off of that happening. BONK, it is the first dog-themed meme token on the Solana blockchain. It is poised for potential altcoin season to carry it much higher. By the end of 2024, price is predicted to go up. The growth will depend on market conditions, as all things do. But again, this is one of those super smart plays that I think you could just go ahead and put in your bag if you don't want to do things that are too risky. We have Ali Martinez, and he is super bullish about Notcoin. He is looking at the super trend indicator. He predicts a surge of over 40%. Do we see that happen? These patterns represent some really interesting movements, especially when we get into the bull market. In my opinion, the bull market patterns are much easier to predict. They make more sense. When we get to the top of the bull market, that's when the analysis gets really difficult. So for the moment, people are super bullish on where we are. So I hope you have been packing your bags. Rekt Capital expresses super bullish sentiment on altcoins at the moment, suggesting that they are poised for a potential rally, which is what we want. He predicts significant gains if the market confirms a breakout from its long downtrend. Altcoins like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are showing signs of recovery, and if the trend continues, the market could reach $780 billion. Strong buying pressure is building with coins like Fetch AI and Injective, things to keep your eye on. We are just watching the meme coin market cap on the whole grow exponentially. It is about to catch on fire. We are going to see double-digit gains across the board for so many of these tokens. In other news, Hamster Combat. What happened? Disappointment surrounds the Hamster Combat project. Participants have been absolutely pissed off by unfair token distribution during the Hamster airdrop, sudden rule changes on top of technical issues that just made it an absolutely sloppy deployment of potentially one of the biggest airdrops in history. They fumbled the ball. It is unfortunate. A last-minute anti-cheat system favored influencers over regular users, and people got absolutely furious. It led to dissatisfaction across the board. They are also withhold 11.25% of the token until July 2025, and the payouts are lower. All of this is contributing to the FUD that is fucking taking over this project. Hamster, you had such a good opportunity to make a good run of it. Looking at Bitcoin, just 3,746 days remain until 99% of its predicted supply has been minted. Michael Saylor says on January 2nd, 2035, the majority of Bitcoin's total supply will have been created with 94% already mined. leaving approximately 1.24 million Bitcoin to be created. If Saylor prediction holds, this could drive up mining activity and potentially Bitcoin prices as demand exceeds supply. It's built into the machine. It's amazing. Bitcoin is never going to stop going up. Many people are saying they are selling everything. They're seeing candles saying that Bitcoin is going to $100,000 with haste. Very interesting. What an exciting time to be alive, especially if you're holding a shit ton of Bitcoin. Ripple has minted 99% of its RLUSD stablecoin supply within 24 hours, totaling 800,000 tokens. The surge indicates that the project is nearing its launch following its initial announcement in April and beta testing in August. The stablecoin will be available to Ripple's enterprise partners, aiming to capitalize on growth and demand for stablecoins. Meanwhile, XRP is performing well despite expectations of an SEC appeal regarding its previous ruling on secondary sales. We also have the upcoming stablecoin launch expected to further boost the XRP price. Continue to watch this because it is not doing things. Finally, a recent report showcases the absolute volatility of the Solana meme coin MOODENG. One investor was able to turn 6 Solana. At the time of his investment, he put in $815. 17 days later, he realized a profit, meaning he cashed out $9.4 million. $815 into $9.4 million in 17 days, realizing an astonishing 11,543% return. In contrast, we have another trader who purchased about 21 million MOODENG, about 26 salamis, and he panicked. It went down. He panic sold. He lost $297 on his trade. He could have made $6.3 million had he held on 2 more days. Holy shit. Despite these dramatic outcomes, the meme coin market remains highly risky, with only 1% of investors being actually profitable in the space, and less than 0.01% achieving significant return. Insider knowledge often drives these gains. Currently, MOODENG trading volume is nearing the $280 million mark, indicating ongoing interest. They just had an awesome skit on SNL for the 50th anniversary. If you have not seen it, it is joyous to watch. If you are still craving crypto clarity, please subscribe to my Substack. Give a like, give a share, tell your friends. Warning, rare bits may cause hodling.